Naruto versus Luffy is an anime debate that has stretched on for damn near a decade, and weebs all across the planet has given their own opinions on it. Now, the debate itself tends to lure in degenerates, so please try your best not to go crazy in my comments. Seriously. Now, for Luffy's attack potency, we know he scales above characters who can split continents or produce massive explosions on the moon that are visible from the planet. However, from what I've seen, the main line of scaling comes from the statement that was made towards Whitebeard, saying he can destroy the planet. I think to refrain from being dishonest, that power scalers should ask themselves how he was going to destroy the planet. Is he going to blow it up? Is he going to destroy the surface? And is this within time, or is it in just one shot? I think that there's a lot of questions that need to be asked for this statement to be valid, but this means you can get Luffy anywhere from continental to multi-continental to planetary. Potentially large planetary based off the calculations of the planet itself. Naruto as a teenager was able to fight characters such as Otsutsuki Kaguya, and she created her own dimensions containing planets and stars. And she was even going to destroy said dimension with her expansive truth-seeking orb. Now, Naruto as a teenager was not as strong as her, but we know as an adult he was fighting Momoshiki, who was. And you can argue that Momoshiki's dimension contains a redshift nebula, making it potentially galaxy level. Which means Naruto, who was fighting Momoshiki, should be around potentially galaxy level or just around multi-solar system level. Because they are both far above Kaguya at that point. So I would give Naruto an edge in attack potency, especially when Luffy's best line of scaling is most likely planet level. Because Otsutsuki, like Momoshiki for example, had several chakra fruits which was created by the destruction of planets. If the energy absorbed from the planet was enough to destroy it, Momoshiki eating and absorbing that power means that he's adding a planet level amount of energy to himself. Now, for Luffy's speed, I think it is going to be the most contentious thing to talk about, as Luffy in the more current chapters is fighting Kizaru, who's able to move and attack at light speed. Now, the reason why I think this is contentious is because Kizaru is only confirmed to be just light speed. Luffy, after the time skip, was able to react by lasers from the Pacifista, which were based off Kizaru's own Devil Fruit. But my problem is we don't actually know it. They can't have the exact Devil Fruit. We know they can't have it, so it wouldn't make sense that Luffy, who is only now fighting Kizaru, would be reacting to attacks that are as fast as Kizaru himself previously, before he even got Gear 5. And don't even mention pre-time skip, because these scans that people use to argue light speed are blatantly contradicted by the story itself. Sometimes in the same panel they'll send you. Like, it's insane. However, you assume Luffy was light speed post time skip, that means he surpasses Gears multiple times in base form, so he's potentially thousands of times faster in light, which is very impressive. I feel Naruto's speed is more impressive in comparison because it's like more out there. We have Haku, for example, blatantly confirmed to be light speed, and Sasuke as a child was able to perceive his movements with a baby Sharingan. And later, after his Sharingan grew into a Mangekyo Sharingan, it was stated that he shouldn't be able to see the Raikage with it. And Naruto dodged the Light Fang as well, and a chakraless adult Naruto without his chakra was able to dodge a photon blast. That last point is especially important because in the Naruto series, characters can boost their speed with chakra as well as their strength. And I think the real nail in the coffin is if you use the light novels, which are canon, Momoshiki was pulling chakra from outside of his dimension, which is filled with stars and possibly contains a galaxy, as I mentioned before. So said chakra most likely traveled an intergalactic distance. This is far above anything I've ever seen Luffy do. For hacks, we know that Luffy has internal rupturing. However, from my knowledge, I don't see any reason why internal rupturing should work on a character with far higher durability with him. Like, seriously, your organs are durable too. Like, it doesn't make sense to say that Luffy could do it. For example, Ichigo, Naruto. It's like saying he can fucking Duraneck Goku, bro. It's crazy. It wouldn't. So it wouldn't even matter either way, though, because Naruto has shown to heal his internal organs many times throughout the series. The only thing I can see being threatening is Conqueror's Haki, which has no use because Naruto is not weak-willed, first of all, and Toon Force, which is certainly powerful, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's nearly as impressive as people say it is. They actually think he's like on Bugs Bunny level with it. There's like different levels to everything, and Luffy has shown turning things to rubber, and apparently manifesting fucking goggles into reality. Like, that's not insane, bro. Like, you calm down with the shit. And let's be honest, none of Luffy's hacks are gonna mean shit if Naruto just like speed blitzes and one-shots him. You know what I mean? So yeah, if I had to choose who wins between the Demon Fox Furry and the Humanoid Condom, I would side with Naruto winning. I think he just has way more solid scaling than Luffy does. So now that we have made it to the end of the video, do not forget to like and subscribe. And never forget, even though the future King of Pirates failed to take down the 7th Hokage, it may be a different story when the Fire Dragon Slayer of Fairy Tail takes him on in the future.